annual or weekly Sunday ESO stream, and along with me is the great Ghostyfilms.
Hello, everybody.
And also the great veteran 0121.
Hello, people.
And we're gonna be doing some ESOing, but yeah. No, I'm not gonna bother. I was gonna do the lube thing, but I don't feel like it right now. Anyways, we're gonna just play some ESO, and we're just discussing some things about you know, oh right, it would. You know what? You know what would help? You know what would help if I turned on the controller program. That would help a lot. I am stupid.
If anybody out there listening to this already, is there anybody on yet? Probably nobody, right?
Probably not yet, but Abel will probably be on shortly. We can ask him.
Well, so if there was like a whole bunch of people, I'd be like, hey, does anybody know if you can play like with the Steam version of Dragon Quest Heroes 2 with somebody playing on the PS4? Because I have not found out anything about that. Nobody says anything about it. Nobody talks about it. People are stupid.
Right.
It's kind of important.
Yeah, I'm surprised that no one has mentioned anything about that either, because that would be pretty cool if you could play cross-platform, and I hope cross-platform doesn't mean
just Sony products.
Yes, yes. Like it, you know what? Honestly, if it works for what is it? Oh boy, this is I gotta restart the whole damn thing. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, look at that! Did you see that brief moment of Persona? Anyways, yeah, cross-platform. If it works for like, here's my thing. If it works cross-platform for like Sony on the Nintendo Switch, that would be pretty cool. And then I'd be like, why doesn't it work for computer? You know what I mean? Why doesn't it work for Steam then? Can someone explain that to me?
Well, you know what would make it easier if they just got rid of these consoles and they just released everything on PC.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't have that problem. But no, these fucking companies are like, I don't know.
What's up, Abel? I had to restart ESO.
It's like they got to be in control of their shit.
Okay, Abel, since you're here, let me ask you, well, we'll ask you the question that we asked right before you got here. Have you seen anything about cross-platform for Dragon Quest Heroes? Like, have you heard any information? We've been looking, but we haven't found anything. Phoenix Blade, what's happening? We're looking to do Dragon Quest Heroes 2 maybe next week. But
but we're still not sure whether or not the Steam people can play with the PS4 people.
Right.
I mean, we're pretty sure that PS4 can play with like a PS Vita or a PS3, but we're not sure if Steam can play with, you know, all them other ones.
Yeah. See, doesn't Team Fortress do that though? Like Team Fortress lets you play on anything, right? Didn't they do something like that? Isn't there a shooter that did something like that?
I don't know who's doing the servers. I have no idea.
Right. Oh, Abel said he heard that it doesn't. That stinks.
It doesn't. That is gay.
Phoenix Blade can give me a link. Sure, you send a link. I don't think I have anything about links so that you can't post it. But if for some reason you're having problems with it, let me know and I'll see what I could do. But yeah, hopefully now this is gonna work right.
Well, I'm glad that they at least have the games for PC.
Right.
Yeah. And it wasn't like, and it was like released the same fucking day too. It wasn't like, you know, they fucking did it like a year or months down the line. They actually released it the same fucking day that, like, you know, the PS4 got it and Nintendo got it.
Right. Abel said he also heard people having problems hosting online matches for the game, and we are waiting for a patch for it. Oh, okay.
Online matches.
Yeah, I've heard of Woodis. Let's see. I don't think Woodis has anything. Well, we could check, I guess. Woodis. See if they have anything about Dragon Warrior, or about thing. Welcome to Dragon's Den. Continue the main page. What the fuck, man? I'm just looking this up real quick. I'm sorry if I'm... Heroes. PS4. Co-op play. 4 players. Story battle. Multiplayer. Time labyrinth. Can cross... see here it says play multiplayer cross PS4, PS3, PSV. Vita.
Yeah, but are they talking about... Yeah, well, that... Are they talking about the Japanese version? I mean, and what's the date of the article?
This is from... This is just like features from what they were talking about on Dragon's Den on Woodis. Let's see.
Yeah, because I saw a similar article, but it was like dated last... It was dated like fucking... You know, I think it was like March of 2016. I'm like, oh, it's fucking old.
Right.
Like, they're talking about the Japanese version. Because I'm like, they don't even have Steam in Japan.
Yeah.
At least as far as I know. They don't even do PC gaming in Japan.
Not much. Alright.
Or if they do, it's porn games.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's those weird games that you gotta go in the back room to get. That's the extent of PC gaming in Japan.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why I'm getting attacked. Did I do something?
I don't know. I just killed some people, though.
Oh, okay. That's probably why. Dan, are you in our group, Dan?
He is in the group.
Oh, okay. What are we doing tonight? Let's see.
He is in the group. He's just not with us at the moment.
Right. Okay. They got this wayshrine I haven't been to. They call it Eroj. Eroj. Like erogenous.
Homogeneous?
No, erod. Like erogenous zone. But yeah, we were at, before we got on, we were just yapping about Dragon Quest Heroes 2. It's a pretty fun game. We were also talking about the first one. And Dan was telling us about how he was doing some comedy in Massachusetts. And how everyone told him that he's a flaming pile of garbage, right?
Yeah, it was very sad.
Well, that's because you're from Connecticut, right? And they're like, you're an asshole.
Yeah, you're a kinetic cunt.
Yeah, you're a kinetic cunt. And then you were calling people, massholes.
Mm-hmm.
What would be a good term for like, what's a good term for like people from Rhode Island? What the hell do you call those guys? Roadies? Roadies, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know if we can mock Rhode Island right now, because we don't really have anything in particular to mock them about, other than them being so tiny.
Yeah.
I'll think of something.
Yeah. We can call them a... Well, you know what the thing about it is? You can call them a micro-state, but here's the thing about it is like we're almost a small... Well, no, see, I think Connecticut is larger than Rhode Island, but still. Why can't I open up my map?
What about Chode Island?
Chode Island, I like that. I hope no one from Rhode Island is watching, because I apologize for our behavior. Well, no, actually, I don't really care. Now that I think about it, I don't really care. Hey, Private Sleepy, what's happening? Thanks for joining. I know we're going a little late, but we were discussing something earlier. And we're waiting for Dan. No, I'm just joking.
You're not even waiting. You're speeding away from me at top speed.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out... Every time I do this, I fuck this up. I fucking went in the first-person mode.
There's actually a wayshrine over here that I haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, same here. That's where I was going. But now I can't get out of the fucking... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I can't get out of the first-person mode. This is why I just run everywhere. Well, not me personally, but
what the hell do you gotta do to adjust the camera on your on the controller, anyways?
Yeah, I gotta hit the PlayStation button.
You gotta hit that button?
Yeah, that's what ends up working. Nah, no, James. No, James, and I did talk to him, and I guess I hope he isn't mad at me, but I'm gonna announce it here on the stream. James is moving back to San Diego. He's moving back to San Diego, huh?
I thought he said that on the stream last time.
No. He was talking about how he's going. He wants to move back there, but he hasn't. He is officially moving back to San Diego. And I think it's what was it? What did Ron Burgundy say about it? He said he said it's whale's vagina or something. It's Spanish.
I think you said go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Yeah, he did say that too.
What he said.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, San Diego. You know, I'm Ron Burgundy. Hey. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's gonna be a California guy again. He lived there. He lived there when we first met James back in the day. He actually lived in San Diego, and then I'm not sure the reasons why he moved back to Pennsylvania. Why can't I see the goddamn map, man? I'm pressing start or select or whatever the fuck it is. I just want to look at the goddamn map. I am having a lot of trouble tonight with this fucking controller thing. See, this brings this up, but I wish I had like a button here.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Why is it not working like that? I'm looking for this thing. I thought I clicked on it. There's like a whole thing over here. There's a way shrine over here, but how the hell did you get over there?
Where?
It's called East March Lorch. Lore? East March Lore. It's like it's like a thing. Skulfiden Wayshrine.
North or what direction?
If I'm standing at the Wayshrine I'm at, it's wet. It's east. It's the eastest
the
of
east
the east.
Or regular east?
East.
Okay.
Oh, I just heard a dark anchor.
More of a Skunkar Wayshrine?
Yeah, that one. You've been there?
Yeah.
Yeah, warp there.
There
yeah, warp there, and I want to go there, and then I'll warp to where you are, Dan. But yeah, San Diego. He originally lived in San Diego, or not? He was born in Pennsylvania, and then I don't know what he was James for years, and then he moved to San Diego, and then we met him. He was in San Diego, and then he moved back to Pennsylvania. And now he's looking to move back to San Diego, which is good for him. I'm glad he's moving. I'm gonna travel. All right, good. But yeah, he'll be doing that. So no James, at least for a little while. I think he said he's moving in August. So I don't know if we might not see him until August, maybe afterwards. I'm not 100% sure. Also, I haven't heard from our friend TheGreatBulzome in a while, but I'm sure he's doing all right. And the other guy, the TS, I haven't heard from him in a while either.
Who's he?
Yeah, I don't even know.
TS?
TS, you know what I'm talking about.
Tourette syndrome?
No, Dan, not this one. When I said east, I meant east, Dan. Like, literally over here.
I read the name, and you said, yeah, that was it.
Which one?
No. It's
called Skulfiden Wayshrine. Skulfiden? It's like, look at your map, and then you just take your thing and go right. And it's all the way on the right. It's like this, like, isolated area on the right. I want to know how to get over there. You see it?
You probably need to do like some kind of crazy quest to get over there.
And then fuck it. Let's see.
If I recall, I don't know. There's some areas in this game where they don't let you go there unless, like, you do a quest and you gotta like go through some door that you can't normally get through otherwise, and you know how it is. You gotta like go up some fucking path.
Yeah. Have you guys ever been to this place, Balfolian? If you zoom out your map, right? Zoom out as far as you can. And then you have Stone Falls, and then just to the right of it is this other place called Balfonian.
Yeah, I've been there.
Hey, how about you warp there, and I'll warp there too.
Okay.
Is that just a town or something?
It's like another country, but it's really small.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Let's go there.
it's really, really small.
Let's go there.
Is there anything? I think there are only quests there, right?
Oh, well, I'd like to get the wayshrines.
Alright.
Then I can warp there. But yeah, Abel, let me ask you a question. Do you guys in California have any mocking terms for anyone who lives in other states? Like for us, we live in Connecticut, so Massachusetts is really close. And we call people massholes. Yeah, I'm not sure why start is not working properly.
Accidentally teleported to the house instead of the wayshrine.
Okay, well, good thing I didn't warp there then. I'm having trouble with my start and select button tonight. I think it's because I fucked up in the beginning. And the game is punishing me for being an idiot. Yeah, not really. Well, maybe it's because in New England everybody's bitter and angry all the time for some reason.
Why, man? They got like 5 Super Bowl championships in that fucking city. What the fuck are they complaining about?
You know, Boston was considered a championship town for some time. You know, title town, because they won within 10 years. They won a bunch of football ones. The Celtics won an NBA championship. The Red Sox won a couple of them. Boston was doing pretty good for itself.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. But yeah, I wouldn't consider all of, you know, when I talk about New England, I'm talking about like Connecticut, you know, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. I think New Hampshire and Maine and Vermont all are included in that.
Yep.
And we're just like some. We are. I will admit. It seems. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been around the entire country, but it seems like we're fairly hard-working people. But man, oh man, are we bitter? We're like fucking nasty people. You know what I mean, Dan?
Yep.
Nasty fuckers. Like, and I think people in other areas are probably a little more laid back than us. Maybe it's because we don't have. We should get some weed. You know, I thought about that one day. I was like, if people had weed, right? If people had like legalized weed, would there be like less assholes? I mean, I know there's always going to be assholes.
I don't know, Pete. There's already weed here.
Yeah.
There's some places you go and you could just smell it. You smell it in people's cars when you're driving on the road.
Right.
People walking in, like at the liquor store. I'd say like 2, maybe 1 out of 5. Maybe 1 out of 10 people that comes in reeks of weed. Right.
Yeah, see, there's still jerk-offs that smoke weed, and they're gonna be jerk-offs for life because they're fucking jerk-offs. But like, I wonder if that would make people like less, you know, aggravated all the time around here. And then,
you're talking about people that are smoking weed actually coming in to buy alcohol?
Yep.
Why? You don't even fucking need it. If you got weed, man, that's all you need. That's all you need, man. You don't need alcohol.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they do what they do, but they do it.
People gotta get their drink on sometimes, Paul.
Nah.
All right.
I like to do one or the other.
Yeah.
That's it.
The people that come into my liquor store are not the brightest bulbs in the box either.
Obviously.
Yeah. How about you, Private Sleepy or Phoenix Blade? You guys live in the United States? Do you have any cool names that you mock people in other states with? Like that guy in Wyoming, he's a real potato head or some stupid shit like that. I don't know. Potato head bastards.
Goddamn starchies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. You goddamn starchies. Yeah, I like that one. Wow, I am discovering a lot of things tonight, guys. I feel like I'm Indiana Jones. Dun, 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 bum, ba,
Speaking of raiding stuff, are we gonna like do a dungeon or?
Yeah. We can do something. Let me just get to this next way shrine.
No hard stuff. We'll just do like, you know, a regular normal one.
Yeah. Oh, is this gonna be inside the fort? Yeah, it's gonna be. Fuck it. You know what? Paul, let's figure out a dungeon we can go to, and we'll just go do one. Because I'm not gonna be able to get to that one. So yeah, you live in Missouri. Is there any like phrases that people might say about like Kansas or anywhere around there? Like, because I know with college sports, right? People have big rivalries, like, you know, like fucking Ohio State and what's the other college? They're always feuding. Michigan State or something like that? They're always feuding or whatever the hell it is. So it's like, I wonder, so what do I gotta do, Paul? It's queued up. What do I just,
What?
Alright, yeah. Oh. Hold to respond. Let's do it. Yeah.
We just gotta wait for, there's some other random guy.
Alright, cool. Yeah, Missouri, man. Missouri. That's a line I remember from The Simpsons where Grandpa Simpson's like, you know, like the 49 states or whatever, and he's like, I'll be damned if I recognize Missouri as a state. Something like that. That was funny. Bolts of Madness.
Yeah, I don't remember if we did this one or not. But,
we might have.
Isn't this the one where we got the where that guy kept doing that circular thing with the instant kills?
Oh yeah, I
don't
remember
even
this
remember.
one.
Yeah, I remember we did this one where he fell through the floor.
Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, there's like some architect or something. Yeah, there's an architect guy or something. Yeah, Missouri. I hate when people say that. Well, then I won't say that.
Missouri?
Missouri. Although I hear your Kansas City is much better than Kansas City. I was listening to this comedian. He was doing a gig in Kansas City, in the Missouri one, and he was talking about how no one ever says you should go to the Kansas City in Kansas, but they say you should go to the Kansas City in Missouri. It was kind of funny. Because it's like, yeah, man, I agree with that. I mean, I only know a couple people from Kansas, and for the most part, they're, I guess, alright people. But man, is their fucking state backwards. Backwards. Yeah, it's like I can't hit that button or something. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going.
If anyone gets a lightning staff of the worm cult and doesn't want it, I'll take it. Whatever.
Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy's asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
the other guy.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it. Can't guarantee I'm gonna get it though. I don't pick up shit except money most of the time. Oh, you live near the Mississippi River. That's cool.
Oh, this fucking guy. Yeah. Is this the guy that was like instant death killing us? If I recall.
He might have been one of them guys.
The guy at the end of this was worse than this.
Oh yeah.
Remember me doing like the veteran version of this dungeon, and he was like doing instant death attacks against us?
Yeah, there was a guy like that.
Yeah, except we kicked his ass this time, because he's like the easier version. Unless he did it to Dan just now. Did he just, like, insta-kill you just now, Dan?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, we killed him fast, so it's all good.
Oh, this lady is like,
It's like those fucking mages in the Ice Cave in Final Fantasy. Fuck those guys. They're instant death attacks.
Yeah, those guys suck. Man, Dan, you are getting rocked tonight, huh?
Uh-huh.
You like getting rocked, huh? You like to rock? Steady. Steady rocking all night long. Right, Dan? Is that what you do?
Yep.
You get rocked.
I'm being like, I don't know what he was doing to me just now, but I couldn't move or do anything. I couldn't even break out of it either.
Where are you, Dan? Where? Maybe I can try and bring back your corpse. Oh, I see where your corpse is. Or do I? I don't know.
Before you got anywhere near him.
I can't move. Why does he keep doing that to me?
I don't know.
He keeps fucking like picking me up in the air, and like I'm floating in the air, you know, going oh, and I can't do anything. Is he doing that to you?
Not lately. But she did do that to
okay.
me in the beginning.
Okay, well.
Now she's lighting me on fire.
Oh, it's a she. Oh,
yeah.
Whatever, I thought it was a he.
Whatever, man. You know what? These things could be asexual. I don't know.
I'm a little gender confused right now.
That's alright.
Don't assume his gender.
Yeah, oh god, let's not get into that.
Oh
yeah. The stuff I could say about that, where it's like, oh my god, but I'm not gonna. Just
it deserves to be mocked, though.
Yeah, it does. In a way, it does for sure, definitely. There we go. We beat him.
And the people that are trying to normalize that kind of behavior and those kind of thoughts need to be mocked. They're allowed to have those kind of thoughts, but yeah, they deserve to be mocked.
Right? Yeah, I'm not against that, but it's like, again, you know, having to force people to, you know, try to figure out what your friggin' gender is like, especially like it, you know, it's just crazy. I don't, you know, craziness. All right. Hi, what's your gender? What's your pronoun? No, I'm not gonna ask that when I meet someone for the first time. That's not something I would ask.
Isn't there a video of somebody doing that and there's a video of somebody going around asking people that, and all the people that he asks just give him this weird look like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, I think there is a video.
What's going on? Like, where you at, Pete?
Why am I moving back there? We gotta go forward.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of waiting for you, and then I didn't see you, so I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna start killing people now.
Oh well, you go right ahead. You know what? I got distracted by reading this guy's thing. He's saying, if anyone gets the worm cult thing, we'll keep an eye out. And then he says, really hate that mechanic. How do you guys write so quickly on that thing? You know what I mean?
That happened like a minute ago.
Well, Dan, I can't keep track of everything. Look at me. I'm not CNN. Or whatever. Fucking...
Pete, why aren't you CNN?
I don't know why I'm not. I'm probably because I don't get like a lot of money for lying and doing bullshit.
Alright.
I mean...
Fair point.
I wish I was making a lot of money for doing bullshit.
For lying?
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
lie all fucking day, man. If
I'll lie all day. Yeah, you tell me what to lie about. You fucking, I'll make up a lie. You know, you don't even have to tell me. Like, just give me literally just give me the thing you want me to lie about, and I'll come up with my own lie. Like, let's say, oh, I need you to lie about like this particular ice cream and tell everybody it sucks. No problem. And then I'll be like, yeah, this ice cream gives you AIDS. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Whoa.
Fucking AIDS cream, man. The
AIDS
guys,
cream.
yeah. The guys who make this shit, you know, they all got AIDS. Let me tell you not to buy this brand of tire because I knew a kid who worked at the factory that made the tires and he fucked it and then he had MRSA.
Why does this cunt keep moving around?
He got MRSA. You can get MRSA from tires. That's why I'd be like, yeah.
I think this bone guy we're fighting is MRSA because he keeps fucking
he keeps
running around like a jackass.
I don't know. Is it because he's following Dan?
Maybe, I don't know.
And Dan is just one of those guys who runs around like a jackass. That and he's very festive, I guess.
Oh, look at all these other jerk-offs.
Criticizing me for this?
Criticizing you for what?
Running around like a jackass.
Not really. I'm just saying. I'm not criticizing you, Dan. There's a difference between saying something and then criticizing you.
Well, you're saying it, Pete.
Yeah. And it's criticizing you? Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm just saying you're notorious for running around like a maniac.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Dan. I mean, I'm the pot calling the kettle black, man. I know. And that's what you need to do, Dan. You just need to come to terms with it, you know, and then you'll feel better, maybe. Be like, yeah, you're right. Sometimes I do run around like a jackass. This guy's a lizard dude in front of, you know. This is Gabriel. You're doing a hell of a job. You keep up the good work, Gabriel. But yeah, okay, I remember this. So Paul, who the Packers pick up in the draft? Anybody good? Did you pay attention to that at all?
Not at all, man.
Yeah, I hear. We were playing trivia that night, and my buddy Rob, he's a big Bears fan, and they fucking drafted some fucking quarterback that only played 13 games ever as a college athlete or something, and they drafted him first draft pick or whatever that round was, the first round or something. I'm like, wow. My buddy Rob was a little devastated. He was like, holy shit.
Well, you know what? He might be the next Tom Brady, so who knows?
Yeah, I know. And if anyone knew about that, it would be the Stouter. He'd know who was next Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, like he absolutely knew that Tom Brady was going to be this amazing, better than Joe Montana quarterback. Yeah,
like I said, honestly, the only person who had that much faith in Tom Brady was his mom. You know what I mean?
Probably.
His mom's like, oh, my son, he's going to do real good in the NFL. You know, I don't even know what position he gets drafted or whatever, but yeah. You know, maybe he just blows. Oh, we destroyed that. Nice job, Dan.
Yeah, I'm trying not to really pay attention to football right now until the season starts.
Right,
I don't even give a fuck, preseason, I'm not even going to give a shit.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone pays attention to preseason, not even the fucking players.
Dude, there's people that pay attention to the preseason, man. It's sickening.
Yeah.
It's sickening. Like, why are you even watching this shit? These games don't even count.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing about the fucking preseason is like, you can go 6-0 and you fucking still would be awful. Like, what was it? Like a couple years ago, Indianapolis, they fucking won every preseason game and then they just lost the first 6 fucking they lost the first 6 games or whatever. And I'm like, wow, man, that's how much preseason matters.
Didn't they have that one guy that replaced Peyton Manning at quarterback? What the fuck is that guy's name? Colt somebody, or he had some kind of funny name.
Yeah, and what happened to him?
Luke somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but he stunk.
Yeah, I'm just surprised, honestly, about the football draft. Is that weeks before the draft happens, the NFL Network, they obviously don't have anything to play, right? Nothing to play. So they did like a mock draft. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing a mock draft for? That's like one of the saddest things I've ever heard, a mock drafts. And then the interesting thing is like, they do like 3 nights of that shit, of like, just the draft itself. I remember back in the day, the draft would be 1 day. They would show the first picks, maybe some of the second round, and then it's like, yeah, whatever after that. But now fucking people, they want to see every goddamn thing. I'd be like, dude, I do not want to see who Team A or like Team C draft. I don't care who the Jets draft in the fucking 7th round. You know what I mean? I just can't believe that they put that all this shit on TV.
I don't care who they draft in the first round.
Yeah,
they suck.
And then the thing,
they suck at drafting, and if the player did have potential to be good, it automatically gets sucked out of them as soon as they join the Jets.
Yeah,
Jets.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
Jets.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right way, guy. But yeah, man.
Same thing with the Bills. Although the Bills at least have, well, they did go to 4 straight Super Bowls, but
yeah.
They couldn't finish the deal. At least the Jets won a Super Bowl in their history.
Yeah, looking back on that, I kind of wish the Bills won one. I mean, I know I was a Dolphins fan for like the longest time, and they were like my team's rivals. But honestly, looking back, man, I kind of wish Jim Kelly won one. They're one of those teams where I respected their players, but I fucking hated them. I fucking hate them because they would always beat, well, not always beat the Dolphins, but they would beat them quite a bit.
I never had a problem with the Bills, but then again, I wasn't a Dolphins fan either, so that's probably why.
Yeah, it's just every time they're there, it's like Andre Reed and Thurman Thomas and Jim Kelly just come in and destroy the fuck out of your team. You're like, God, man, can we win against these assholes? Yeah, I don't know why this is, I guess we gotta go this way. I think it thinks the select button is to get on my horse, which it might be, but the fucking fact of the matter is, I think it's supposed to show my goddamn map. But it's not doing it, I don't know. Anyways, if anyone's been watching my Rogue Galaxy LP, that's been going pretty alright. I haven't been able to get a chance to record anything, although I could have done it last night. But I ended up watching something, and then I got like enthralled into it, and I just forgot all about it. But yeah, Rogue Galaxy's coming out pretty good. Oh, Paul, guess what I figured out? Right, if you're going to do those games, right? Well, actually, you do it a little differently now, right? You go right through the, like, what did you use to record, Dragon Quest 7? Like,
I used my capture card.
Okay. So, it might be a little different from you, but it will probably work now that I'm thinking about it. But, if you are doing a game, let's say Dragon Quest or whatever, for the PS2, and, you are, you're at that part where, like, you know, you need a sepia tone thing. If you hit F9, right, that will change it right to whatever the hell the mode is that lets you actually see what's going on.
Software mode.
Right. And then you can do that on the fly, and the thing will still record. So if you're playing the game and then you get to that point, you just hit F9. You don't have to worry about pausing it or whatever. And then once the scene's done, you hit F9 again, and it's like fucking smooth sailing. I've done that with some of the stuff that I recorded for Rogue Galaxy.
Actually, I got a better fix, Pete. It's a fix that just gets rid of the fucking sepia tone altogether and makes the flashbacks in color, but so you don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. I actually found a fix that gets rid of the sepia tone, but it makes it so it's in color, but at least you don't have to switch to software mode, because when you do that, it just runs slower than dog shit.
Yeah. Well, so, what about if you just do it for that one scene? Like, usually that's what I end up doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's fine for that. I mean, it doesn't mess up anything else.
No.
But Nah, there's a better way. You just gotta go into the config file and just add like a line, you just gotta change some settings in there, and that's all we really gotta do. It's not even hard. You gotta change like 1 or 2 settings.
Yeah.
Then you don't even have to worry about switching back to software mode. You just play it and it's good to go. I wish I would have known this when I back in the day, like a long time ago.
Right.
But I know it now. But yeah, I mean, the reason why I wanted to check is because James is like, oh, well, they fixed a lot of stuff with the emulator because I hadn't used it for a long time. So I'm like, okay, so I went back to see if they actually had fixed it, and they had.
Right.
So I was like, okay, well, I guess he was kind of like talking out of his ass for a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of heard that they fixed some stuff too with that new patch.
They did fix a few. They did fix a few things as far as like. With the upscaling, like there's a few like settings you can use now to make it so you get less graphical artifacts, when you upscale.
Right.
In certain games, but yeah, they haven't fixed the sepia tone. Like, you gotta go in there and like actually set it up yourself. You just gotta get rid of it. It's basically how you fix it. You get rid of the sepia tone, you don't have any problems. But for some reason, the emulator just can't do sepia tone for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Not sure why.
Have you heard any update on the 3DS simulator or anything like that?
Yeah, it's still slow as shit.
Yeah.
It's crappy as shit. I mean, it would work great if I had like a super CPU, but the problem with the emulator is it doesn't. The only thing it takes advantage of is your CPU. It doesn't even take into account your memory or your video card or any of that shit. So it's a shit. The code for it is shit, but it does work. I'll give it that. It does work, but not very well.
Paul, I had a question for you. Was I telling you about this like a couple weeks ago, or whatever? I was watching this podcast and they were talking about how they got this new PC. It was called They bought it from Origin PC and they had like four like hard drives in it. It had like two GPUs or something. It had like a water cooling system. It had a capture card internally. It was by Origin PC or something like that. Was I telling you about that?
Nope.
No? Yeah. Yeah, I think I might. I think I forget. I don't know how much they end up buying it for. But I was like, man, maybe I should do that. Dan, is this where we jump? Alright. I'm doing it. Yeah,
that's why I ask. That's why I ask you how much.
Yeah, I don't know how much it was, but like you have the option. This thing is like a beast. You have the option to put like up to 8 fucking hard drives in it. It uses 2 processors, video card, badass video card, all this shit.
2 processors.
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder what that entails, but. I would imagine that you probably don't get that much of a speed increase with 2 processors.
Right.
Considering that most applications that you use on computer anyways don't even know how to take advantage of, like say if you got one processor and it's got like 8 cores. Most applications that you run don't even know how to take advantage of all those extra cores.
Right.
So a lot of times it's pointless even having them. And I wouldn't be surprised if that fucking emulator we were just talking about is the same fucking way.
Right.
It's just bad coding. A lot of times,
Well, yeah, I always wondered
technology is ahead of the software.
Right. Well, I always wondered like if two processors would help with like, because the worst part about doing like video editing and all that is the rendering, right? I don't mind editing the video, making the video, doing all this shit with the video, any little tweaks and touches I need to do, but as soon as you gotta render a video, and it takes like almost real time, and like the video might be like 45 minutes long or something like that, you're like, man, this really fucking sucks.
That's why I stopped doing it, Pete.
Yeah. But I wonder if you had a dual processor thing like that, oh damn it. If you had a dual processor thing like that, would it speed up the time?
Yeah, probably would. And then like if you're using Vegas Pro, like you gotta disable what is it? Fucking what do they call that? Sampling.
Yeah.
This is the guy, everybody.
And that helps with it a little bit, but it still takes forever. Oh, the Mad Architect guy. Well, we're gonna kick this guy's ass because you know what? The last time we fought this guy was in veteran mode, so he was a lot harder. Trust me, we're gonna whoop this guy's ass this time.
Yeah.
Ain't even gonna be nothing.
Yeah, that's the only thing, like, the fucking rendering. I still use Vegas and shit like that. One of these days I'll get my setup a little bit better, but I mean, this is pretty good for what I'm doing now. But what, you know, I used to hear about James's setup, man, and he had like a fucking weird ass setup where he would like record like his own audio track on Audacity as he's like literally recording the game and talking over it, and they would like sync up something or other. Is this the move? Oh yeah, we gotta get out of the. We
gotta get in or out.
I think in the circle because I didn't die.
Oh. Okay. Well, I was outside and I didn't die either, so I must have been doing something. I must be like too strong for this guy.
Unless it works differently in a non-veteran way.
Yeah, it might work a little differently. But yeah, I don't really have any, trying to think if there's anything interesting that happened on YouTube during the past week. I don't think so. Other than the fact that, like, again, major YouTubers are leaving. Or at least not leaving. This guy said, anyone need anything? Is this the same guy?
Yeah, it's the same.
No, I don't need nothing.
But what do we do? Where do we go?
We can't stay here. Not like this. I'll figure something out. I always do.
Yeah.
Lightning Staff of Oblivion.
I don't need Jack.
Lightning Staff? You have a Lightning Staff of Oblivion, Dan?
Uh-huh.
I think didn't he say he wanted something like that?
Of the Worm Cult, I think.
No, you should give him that.
Oh, the Worm Cult. Yeah, okay. We don't have that.
And I've got Flesh Seer.
See, Dan, wasn't that guy easy?
Yeah, pretty easy.
Remember how hard he was before, though?
Yeah, man, he was tough.
We were like fucking yelling, "Out!" In!
Yeah, that was good. That was a great battle, though, man. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was.
Actually, once we figured it out, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, these normal dungeons now are pretty much a joke. Like the veteran ones are the only ones really worth doing, but like I said, we didn't really have time, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, we'll just do a normal one.
What the hell, man?
What?
I just want to look at my map. Stop getting on my horse. Fuck, man.
Oh, you guys left already?
Yeah, I left. I said, fuck that, mommy. I'm gonna go find a boat. But yeah, Dan, anything else happen at your work? I heard you got disgusted. You got disgusted one day and you're like, you said, I'm so disgusted. And then you just kept saying you're disgusted. And we're like, we get it, Dan.
Oh.
What ended up happening with that? Yeah, let's hear this story. This is good.
Well, I never heard the end of it.
Well, now you're gonna make it up. Make it up. Let's go. You guys didn't hear that.
Well,
all right, go ahead, Dan. Tell us the story. The ending part is the best. Go ahead. Tell them what happened.
It's really not that interesting.
Oh, come on, Dan. Dan, don't leave the viewers hanging.
I was working at the liquor store, and then it was like about 45 minutes to closing, and the other cashier that works there showed up at the end of the night with 500 bottles to return, and I was there by myself, and there were customers in the store, and he and two of his friends were just like laughing and being assholes, and they came in. So I was just like, I'm just gonna call up the boss right now, and so I was like, hey, the other cashier that's here, he showed up 45 minutes before the store I'm about to close with 500 returns, and he was like, okay, well don't, and he was like, let me put him on the phone, and so I put him on the phone, and they were talking for a bit, and then so I got the phone back from him, and he was like, okay, don't give him any money, he'll come back tomorrow and get the return for the 500 bottles. But I was just so pissed off that he did that. Like, I'm about to close, and he works there, he should fucking know better.
Right.
But that's pretty much it. That's all that happened.
Oh, so he didn't tell you kill him or anything like that? See,
no,
the story.
He didn't tell me to... The
stories would have been good if he said if your boss said kill him, and then you're like, okay. Oh, yeah. And then
he did say that.
Yeah, he said kill him, and then he did.
And then the nunchucks broke out.
Yeah, Dan took a bottle, right? Because there's tons of them at a liquor store. He took a bottle, he smashed it over his counter, and he just stabbed the guy and his friends.
Yep.
And it was 100% justified. And Dan.
Oh yeah.
Dan is not going to jail for that. Not at all. Like I said, 100% justified.
Yeah, I mean.
Dan's gonna get a couple justifiable homicides on his record before he's done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Come on, stop getting off my goddamn horse. I just want to look at the fucking map.
Where are you, Pete?
I'm in Deshawn. Deshawn.
Oh. I didn't even know that you left.
I left, Dan. I go my own way, like that song. You can go your own way.
You can go your own way.
Go your own way. I think we were talking about that. Right?
Yeah.
We were talking about...
We were talking about it, but I can't remember when or where.
Yeah, I was saying I don't like that song, maybe. Is that... Who is that? It sings that.
Is that
I don't know.
Mac?
Huh?
I want to say Fleetwood Mac, but I'm not.
Yeah. I think it is Fleetwood Mac. I believe you are right, Dan. Where the fuck is this map thing? It's this goddamn button. I don't care if I ever not mount my horse again. I just want to look at the map. Christ. But yeah, Dan. Oh, your PSN. Oh, yeah. My PSN name, I forgot to give it to you last week. It's Kenshin1913 I couldn't get 1913 back in the day, so I had to settle with 35.99.
Speaking of old-ass music, yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say 35.99 is more futuristic than 1913.
Yeah. Go ahead, Paul. What were you going to say about music?
It's like when I was playing Dragon Quest 7 or whatever, and you get to the part, you know, the Data Tribe of Layla. I always think of that. I was thinking of that fucking Eric Clapton song, Layla or whatever.
Yeah.
Layla.
See, I never remember.
However it fucking goes.
To be honest,
to my knees, Layla.
To be honest, Paul, I never remember the words to that song because I always think about the Goodfellas when they do. You know what I'm talking about? And it's like this part in Goodfellas where it's like this montage of all these guys getting killed or getting arrested or whatever, and they're just playing Layla. I think that's the song. I think that is the song, Layla. Because isn't it like a really long song?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like a weird slide solo at the end.
Yeah, slide solo.
Yeah.
Why can't
I'm not really that familiar with the song. I just know I've heard like little bits of it here and there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Goodfellas is a great movie, by the way. If you have not seen it, you should stop watching this stream because it's a piece of shit, and go and watch it because it's goddamn good. All right, Dan, you never seen it, really?
Really?
Really? What are you doing?
I haven't seen it either, Pete.
Really, guys? Oh man. Shit.
I've heard of it.
Goodfellas is a good-ass movie.
I mean, I bet you I've at least heard of it, and then, like, you know, people like T-Star, well, I've never heard of that in my life.
Yeah. Joe Pesci at his finest in that movie.
Oh, yeah. Wait, maybe I've seen bits of it.
Yeah,
maybe I saw it, like, a long time ago, and I just don't remember seeing it. Or something.
Yeah, he's like, what am I, a clown? Are you thinking I'm funny like what? Funny like a, you know... No, I
funny
just think
like a clown. Yeah, okay, yes. I know that part.
Yeah, you must have seen part of it.
I've seen, you know, I probably was watching like a best Joe Pesci moments or countdown or something like that, and that's probably where I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here? Yeah, so it's a good movie, and Robert De Niro is also in it. What's his name is in it? Ray Liotta. Classic Ray Liotta.
What made you decide to come here?
Oh, because I saw that I could do some stuff, so I was like, let me come here. I think I got the book, didn't I? That whole thing was to get a book, and I just fought some fucking assholes. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I think that's like an Italian thing, Pete.
What? An Italian thing,
like,
what?
Italian people I know, they're always saying, "Oh, you never saw Goodfellas? You never saw The Godfather?
You never seen The Godfather?
No.
I've seen it.
Oh, thank God. Have you seen Casino, Dan?
Yeah, I saw Casino a long time ago.
Yeah, all right. Casino, Goodfellas might be a better version of Casino.
I don't really remember anything about Casino other than... Actually, I'm not sure I've seen the whole thing. I remember seeing that.
It is a long ass movie.
I remember the scene where Joe Pesci and his brother got beaten up.
Whoa! Spoiler alert, Dan. It's like an 80-year-old movie. All right.
Spoiler alert.
It's like saying that like the
when they got buried alive.
It's like saying the Americans won World War II. Whoa! Dan, spoiler alert.
That's all I remember about it.
Yeah, they do end up getting buried alive in a cornfield. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah, but that was a pretty scary scene.
This game's pretty good. I've never played it. I heard mixed emotions about it. I just picked it up for the PS4. Yeah, this game's pretty fun. If you can find some people to play with, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, I'm playing with my friends, Veteran0121 and Ghostyfilms. Sorry, Dan. I'm just there's a dolmen right over here, but I don't think it's active at the moment. But there's something over here I haven't checked out. But yeah, man, you've never seen The Godfather, Dan?
No.
There's a couple of friends. What's that?
Wait, what?
Someone said friends. What's that? Like I said, I'm playing with my friends, and he's like, friends, what's that? Or she, it might be a she, I don't know. But but yeah, man, there are movies you have to see, like, well, I guess you're not really like a huge movie guy, so I guess I get why you might have not seen, certain movies, but like me as being a movie guy, it's like, dude, you gotta see Goodfellas, you gotta see Godfather. Godfather is one of the best.
I've always intended to see it. I just never
right.
to do it.
Right. Yeah, and I'm not saying that that's wrong. You'll eventually get around to it. It's like when you ask someone to watch a movie, and it's like Rob. Let's say for Rob, and you tell him to watch Unforgiven, and you're like, he's never gonna fucking watch that. Where the hell am I going? What the hell is going on with this creature here?
Yeah, he's drinking my blood.
Oh, he's drinking my blood? What a creep.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking creepy. He didn't even ask for permission to drink my goddamn blood. He's just drinking my blood because he's a piece of shit.
I guess I'm kind of similar to Dan in a way, like I don't really like a lot of movies either. I don't watch a lot of movies.
Right.
But, you know.
Yeah,
I used to watch them a lot more than I do now. Now it's like ugh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless it's like an older movie, then I usually, like the newer shit, I usually just try to stay away from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it usually kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Mostly.
The only movies I'm excited about seeing I guess I'm kind of excited about Guardians of the Galaxy because I've heard people say good things about it.
Yeah, it was
fun.
And
then Alien Covenant, and that's pretty much all I care about.
Yeah, Aliens, you like that.
That's more than me.
Yeah, Kellenlaw, I'm sorry if I butcher your name, but they say watching Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way is a classic. Yeah, I guess for like a Christmas movie, like I used to quote Jingle All the Way like all the time because fucking whenever Arnold Schwarzenegger would scream, "He's got two," I would fucking die laughing. Like, he's talking about how he's got 2 action figures and he's screaming he's got 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then who doesn't like Sinbad? Really, Dan? Who doesn't like Sinbad?
I don't know, Pete.
I don't know either.
Are you talking about the comedian?
Yes.
Or actual Sinbad? Like,
no, I think
like
they...
fucking, from, what's that fucking old-ass movie? You know, those old-ass movies with Sinbad? God, I can't remember.
Yeah, he's like a... He's like a pirate guy or something.
Yeah, you know, the old-ass movies, they got, like, the stop-motion animation.
Right.
Like Jason and the Argonauts and shit.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Sinbad the comedian. Put that cookie down! Yeah, that's a good one, too. You know, that's the thing about, like, if you know... You can tell that you're well, no, see, I was going to say something about you can tell if you're a decent human being if you can do a good Arnold impersonation, but I really can't. I can't really do a good Arnold impersonation, so I must not be a good human being.
Pete, I don't understand your logic.
I don't know, Dan.
At all.
Dan, it's just random things that are popping in my head, all right?
It's like you can't do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, so you're not a good person.
Yeah, because he's like he's the easiest guy he's like the easiest guy to like mimic. You know what I mean? Like,
not really.
Let's hear yours. Let's hear your version, Dan.
You killed my mother. You killed my father. You killed my people.
Where's that from? Are you talking about Conan?
That's from Conan. Of course, Pete. Every Arnold Schwarzenegger quote I'm ever gonna make is probably gonna be from Conan. And the
what about his most famous quote? He's like, "I need your shoes, your boots, and your whatever else he said." What he's like? "I need your shoes, your bike, your coat."
I didn't practice.
Put that cookie down.
Yeah, put that cookie down. Yeah, it's not a tumor, you know, kind of stuff like that. It's just good stuff. And I can't figure out if I can do a good impression of him. I don't think I can, but
I'm sure. Pete, I had to.
Sounds pretty good to me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. When you do the voice, I can tell you're talking about him, or I can tell you're trying to do him. So, as long as the person that, you know, the other person that's hearing it understands who you're trying to impersonate, that's good enough.
Right.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, what about the best line? "Get to the chopper." Is that from Predator, by the way? That's from Predator.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, there's a movie I've never seen, but I know Jesse Ventura's in it. I know he's in it. I know fucking Arnold. Oh, no, what's his name? Not Lando. Who's the other guy? Carl Weathers is in it. Yeah. Apollo.
Oh, you're talking about fucking Billy D. Williams.
Oh yeah, Billy D. Let's see.
He wasn't in Predator, though.
No, he wasn't. He was in some other fucking movie. He was Lando. He was the coolest black guy in the future ever.
Yeah, man.
And
then Samuel L. Jackson was the most boring Jedi ever.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's like, if you're going to cast a black guy, I mean, why couldn't they just find another guy that... I mean, if you're going to put fucking Samuel L. Jackson in a fucking Star Wars movie, I mean, make him like a character that's actually cool. I mean, because Mace Windu was fucking crap.
Yeah, and he had a purple lightsaber too. Like, I know that like purple's a decent color, but fuck, a purple lightsaber.
Well, his lightsaber didn't bother me. His fucking dialogue and his character bothered me.
Well, you know what?
He sounded so wooden.
Yeah, well, everybody sounded so wooden in that movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, they might as well have been all. They might have been called dialogue of the Pinocchios because everybody was fucking so wooden, like a puppet. Just walking around. We just missed that fucking dark anchor or whatever.
I don't know how you managed to travel the course of miles in the blink of a second. Like I look one way for like 5 seconds, and then you're all the way on the other side of the planet.
I'm good like that sometimes.
He just holds down the sprint key and just goes wherever his heart.
Yeah, I just tapped the sprint key and I'm running, and I have a lot of stamina, so I can run for some bit before I get tired. And then there you go. That's no one goes into the gorge. Well, fuck you. I'm going into the gorge.
Pete, all I can say is that if you ever have kids, they better watch their asses at the fair.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be like, where the fuck did I go? I'll call them up and I'll tell them I'm near the funnel cake, and they'll be like, there's funnel cake everywhere.
And by the time they get to the funnel cake, you're going to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
You're going to be on the Gravitron ride.
Yeah, whatever they have at the fairs nowadays. I'm near the tractor pull or whatever the fuck they got.
I'm at the petting zoo.
Yeah.
Keep up, kid.
Come on. I'm at the fucking... I just picked out a bunch of candied apples. What the hell? Bobbing for apples. Now, there's a thing you don't see every day. You know what? Competitive bobbing for apples. That should be a sport. What do you think, Dan? And one of the apples is... What would you think?
Is. Or, I mean, it's like a fair... I don't know.
I've never seen anyone bob for apples.
Pete, where the hell are you?
I am in a tent somewhere. I think Paul's with me.
Oh.
I am.
If Paul can keep up, how come you can't, man?
I'm outside the tent. I can't get in.
Oh, well, that's weird. But yeah, man, what's another thing you hear a lot about, but it's like you've never seen in real life? There's like stuff like that all over the place. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? Stuff that you've heard about, but you've never seen.
Yeah,
in
like
real life.
bobbing for apples. I've never seen anyone in my life bob for apples.
Pete, did you accept the quest?
No, I did not.
You're phased out.
But Paul's right here. Did you not accept the quest, Dan?
No. Oh, I mean, I completed this whole area a long time ago.
Well, I'm just going to this way shrine and then I'm ending the night, man. Oh, look, there's guys over here. I shouldn't be phased out, because if Paul's here, that means that he's... Well, I don't know what that means.
You know, Pete, when you mentioned bobbing for apples, I know the joke, but I'm not even sure what the hell bobbing for apples even means.
So, pretty much is what it is like, it's like this large bucket or bin or whatever, and you fucking... You put it full of water, and then you put apples, and then you, using only your mouth, you have to pick up like a bunch of fucking apples.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know.
You know, that is...
Or a competition.
Oh, right, yeah. Just like pie eating competitions, I've never seen one.
See, when I hear people start talking about bobbing for apples, I think they're talking about chicks going down on dudes.
Well, it could be that too. Might be a different term.
That's what I think about.
Might be a different apple.
Yeah, I don't think about actual apples. I'm thinking about
children's birthday parties must have a whole different perspective for you.
Yes, they do. But have I seen Samurai Jack? I have not seen the new stuff, but I did used to watch it when it was. There you are, Dan.
Yeah, you just
I did watch the original stuff. I heard that the new stuff is pretty damn good too. So.
You guys are being chased by zombies.
Where? Well, you take care of him, Dan, because that guy's not attacking me. They're not attacking me, so.
He ran away like a.
He's a puss. But yeah, I like the original Samurai Jack. I even owned a Samurai Jack video game. It was for the Game Boy Advance. It was a pretty good game, but the controls were goddamn awful. What the hell do you expect? You know, these people didn't give a shit about the game they were making. I even owned an Ed and Eddie video game. I think that was for the Game Boy Advance too. Yeah, I heard a new season came out. I might try to watch it. I might try to watch it. Is Adult Swim, when you watch it on Adult Swim, is it like on demand so you could just watch as many as they have up there? That's something I'd love to see like Netflix pick up, is like Samurai Jack or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I heard that they didn't. I guess they didn't finish the show, so they wanted to properly continue the story or some shit like that. Dude, there's a lot of wayshrines here I never got. I'm gonna get this one sky shard, and then I'm done. I'm gonna put a fork in it. So Dan, have you thought of anything you've heard of in real life, and you've never seen it, you know?
I don't know, Pete. But I've heard of something, but I've never seen it in real life.
Right,
Bigfoot.
right. Bigfoot. Okay. Easy. You went easy.
Monster.
You went easy, Dan. That's not right. You're going easy. You gotta think of something stupid.
Fine, chupacabras.
How about pie eating contest? Have you ever seen a fucking pie eating contest?
I'm pretty sure I saw one on TV once.
On TV? You were never in the audience?
I remember seeing those on Double Dare.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
If you remember Double Dare.
Oh, I remember Double Dare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Double Dare was great.
Yeah, it was, man. That was like the fucking messiest show I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. The physical challenges and all the shit, man.
All the fucking slime.
All the slime. Yeah, I think it's in this tower here, Dan. Yeah, no, it's not.
I always wonder what the fuck that slime was made out of.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what's been kind of cool is after that show was over, they should have done like a cool, or even they should just done like a special, like a behind the scenes of Double Dare, and then been like, here's how we make the slime. I remember when we went, one time we went down to Florida for vacation and we went to the Nickelodeon studios. They had a thing where you could like pick up the slime. I don't remember what the hell it was made of though. You eat it?
What did it smell like?
Oh yeah, it was edible. That's right, it was edible.
What did it smell like?
What did it smell like? I don't remember. Like Ecto Cooler? I don't remember, Dan. Slime and Ecto Cooler might literally be the same thing.
And you ate some.
And I ate a little bit. Yeah, I'm a kid. What the hell do I know, Dan?
I don't know.
I don't know anything. Remember that. Even now, today. I mean, I have a let's say 23 more years of experience on me, but I still know Jack Diddley shit. Yeah, so Private Sleepy's saying the new season of Samurai Jack came out, and it's for mature audiences, so it's a little more mature. And then it kind of the art style kind of reminds him of your animations, Dan.
Really?
Yeah, with a focus on the visual and ambient feeling. So yeah, maybe you should check it out, Dan. You might enjoy it and be like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah, I might check it out if I remember later.
Yeah. Well, you know what you do? Write it on a Sharpie on your arm.
I'll
You know
write
what I mean?
on this piece of paper here.
All right. No, tattoo it to your forehead. That'd be the best part.
Hey,
Vic
really?
did it wrong.
I should go to those lengths.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm sure no one would care if you tattooed Samurai Jack to your forehead. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'll write a note to have it to remind me to have it tattooed onto my forehead, so that I'll remember to watch that show.
Yeah, it's the perfect thing, man. It's perfect.
All right.
Anyways, I think we're gonna end the stream tonight. I hope everybody involved enjoyed, and I'd like to thank everybody who was on the stream, not only who played along with me, but was in the chat. I'd like to thank the great Veteran 0121.
Have a nice week, people.
I'd like
and life too.
Yeah, you always gotta have a good life. And I'd like to thank the great Ghostyfilms.
Thanks for having me.
And I want to thank everybody on the stream once again. And enjoy the rest of your life.
Yay.